Welcome back, everyone. This is the Kingdom Gamer bringing you part 4 to the Kingdom That Come. On part 3, Tani got captured by the lizard people. Now, I know that's not their actual name, but they're lizard people. Come on, let's be real. Anyway, Tani got captured by the lizard people, and then Evan struck the deal with the Sky Pirates to go rescue Tani. In return, they would set us free, and we'll go get our Kingdom Maker. So with that said, let's begin. Like I said before, I'm the type of person that likes to talk to everyone, so I kind of fast forwarded this part a little bit, and I know it's still pretty long, but yeah, it was like twice as long prior. And if you're wondering, the way I do my recording is I do my recording on a separate device. So once I get done playing, I just insert my commentary. Therefore, when I have to fast forward stuff, or if I decide to cut out certain fights to shorten the video, my commentary will still be in the video. So I don't have to worry about me cutting out certain scenes to mess up my commentary. So it's kind of impressive that you can stand on the spikes that's pointing out. I honestly thought at first that would be like an invisible wall that we can't get through, but surprisingly it's not. I'm like, granted, it's not like we can jump off or anything, but it does get that extra feel. Not extra feel, but that extra view, so you can go and just snap a nice view of the landscape. For those who like taking pictures of games, I do that occasionally, but not often. I haven't done that in this game at all, technically, which is kind of surprising because they do have some nice vantage points to take pictures from. I'll probably do it in a later video, or maybe even this video. Who knows? But yeah, this mountain view is like amazing. I wouldn't mind living in a place like this. Well, depending on what type of weather they have, because yeah. But then again, mountain sites really don't have bad weather, depending on what side of the mountain you're on. Alright, so since we got a shop here, let's see what she got. There's more angel tier, but I think we have like, what, 3 or 4 of them? Ooh. Okay, so all of my weapons are already stronger than this one, so I'm not going to waste my money buying it, from the looks of it. And then they don't have any special stats. There's a spear. Maybe that's for another character that we can get, and this is a mallet and a bow. Why not? Let's go ahead and buy it. So I can buy these shoes for Roland. He can use some better shoes. It seems like that's all. See, there's anything I want to sell. I have a lot of stuff, but I don't know what might be useful later on. So I'm not gonna sell any of my items. Probably just some weapons that I know I'm not gonna use. But the good question is, there is a star. There's a star and a number right next to each weapon. I wonder what that's for. Alright, so this guy have a house on top of his head. Looks like it's a place that we can rest in for 20G and stay the night. But why would I do that? There'll be literally no point of me spending money to rest in town. I'm like, this town doesn't have a save point, so maybe that might be a way for them to say, hey, spend 20G to heal up and reset your team's stats. But is that implying that every town does not have a save point? I'm like, granted, you could push the pad to bring up the main menu and then save from there. So there wouldn't really be a need for the town to have a save point. Oh, they think they slick. But unfortunately with me, that wouldn't be the case. I'm like, why would I spend 20G to rest in town when I can just fast travel out of town to a save point and then fast travel back to town? I'm like, it just makes more sense for me to do that. And then it's not like the game have a day and night system. Well, I'm not gonna say it doesn't because I'm not for sure, but so far we have yet to be introduced to a day and night system. So resting to the next day will be semi-pointless. For me it is. I'm like, that's 20G I can save to buy something. But I guess like later in the game when I just have a ridiculous amount of money, I probably would, because money wouldn't be an issue. But at the moment, I'm not going to waste my time. So yes, I know there's a treasure chest right there. As I mentioned in the last episode, I'm kind of curious if the chests level up with you. So depending on what level you are, the chest might hold a higher item or whatnot. So I think I'm just going to save those chests and open it later. So yeah, I'll probably do that. Hopefully I can just run through this part so I wouldn't have the treasure chest stuck in my head that I just passed up to. Okay, there's a third one right there. And a fourth one. Oh. Yeah, let me try to just run through this real fast, because that's going to start to irritate me. So let's activate this trap door, and then we can... Looks like we're supposed to be going down. And we finally found a new enemy. Neat. They literally brought us a far distance just to capture us. Was that really necessary? I wasn't in y'all territory. This section would be y'all territory. Oh snap! Hold on. They a lot stronger than I thought they would be. Not even that they're strong. They just have a good defense. So it's like, while you attacking them, they don't stagger as much as other enemies. But it's probably because my attacks probably... I'm pretty sure if I had a higher attack, then they'll stagger more than they do now. And on a plus note, it's also like, I'm not for sure, but I just feel like I just picked up that item. And I feel like after I enter a battle, that it resets the items around me. And from the looks of it, it looks like that's true. That means either one or two things. One, the resources I need to probably make something. I'm assuming there's some cooking in this game, since there is regular food like bread and milk. So I'm just gonna assume that there's cooking in here. And if not cooking, it's probably some... Matter of fact, Auntie Martha did say that to level up the Higgledies, you actually have to go somewhere and give them stuff to level up, for them to level up. So with that said, I'm pretty sure the amount needed will be ridiculous high, because resources is not hard to come by. You can literally fight someone and then go back and get the resource that was already surrounding that person. And then also with the loading screen, you can go fight someone, save it, and then load it back up to fight them again, which is gonna, one, reset the items that's around that enemy, and then two, reset the enemy as well. So that's gonna be pretty easy to grind and to grind out XP and certain items that you need. I wonder if they realized that when they was making the game. Alright, well, it looks like we need a different type of magic from a Higgledy to make stuff grow. So I'm curious what type of Higgledy is going to give us that. Most likely it's going to be the yellow one, which I originally thought yellow was going to be like lightning, but based on the plants that's right there, and the fact that after I just said that I had a loading screen of a yellow one, I'ma say that yellow is sunlight. So maybe we'll get a skill that makes extra sunlight, therefore fungus like mushrooms and other plants can grow faster, so we can jump on top of them to get to a higher platform. Now that's my guess at the moment, but it kind of does make sense, especially if yellow is going to be sunlight instead of lightning. That I originally thought it was going to be lightning. Alright, so we got some more healing items in this chest. Oh look, another higgledstone. Let's see. What are you offering? Well, what are you asking for? Traveler. Okay. Something creamy. Well, I have some milk. Milk is pretty a creamy substance, so let's try giving it some milk. So it seems like I don't know why I said he. Seems like they didn't want the milk, so maybe it's something I have to cook to mix with milk. Let's see if there's something in the leaf book that would help me out. Alright, nothing in leaf book, so I still have no clue of the point of leaf book. Maybe these are like side missions that you can that just activates whenever, so when you get there you can just do it and it'll be complete. I'm literally not sure about this leaf book, besides it's their version of Facebook, but other than that I have no clue what's the point of it. I don't know, maybe y'all understand, but for me, I didn't get a clear message of why there's a length book besides people to talk back and forth around the kingdom. Well, around the country, more like it. But how does that benefit me from having it?
Evan?
Look at this list of people. He has two one-handed axes. They look nice. And he has some nice armor.
What brings you here?
Excuse me.
See, dude, I don't know what your problem is. I told you why I'm here and that I'm not leaving without her. You're making a big deal about this just to die. Granted, y'all lizard people is the strongest things I came across so far. But that literally means nothing to me. I have like more than enough strength to take y'all on. While you're hiding up there, get down, take this butt whooping like a lizard man. See, my magic's not even doing enough damage to stagger him off the ground. See, normally I would try to learn his attack pattern, but I plan on killing him before I have to know it. And that attack is the strongest attack for a single person. But it might be a little difficult for me to hit him with that because he's moving around a lot. Right, so I'm gonna stay in here, heal up a little bit. See? He is the toughest challenge I've fought so far. But that's not saying a lot. And he's bringing some more minions. I'm mad that I already killed him before I even used that. But it's cool. I have enough strength to waste some mana. Now my thing is exactly that. I was trying to freeze him so I can get my attack in. Because I do like a rush of attack and then a powerful grab attack right after him. Strong enough to knock him down. I think I'm gonna keep this particular wand. Specifically that it freezes people. Like, you don't understand how useful that is to stop someone in their tracks while I'm trying to attack them. Alright, so obviously she's up ahead. Got a new item. It looks like it's a type of suit. Neat. I was about to go heal up, but I just remembered that I just leveled up. So that would be kind of pointless. Alright. Let's see. I haven't checked this in a while. Let's see if I got any new weapons on top of that. Slightly increased darkness, but I don't. The only weapon I have that is darkness, that uses darkness, is kind of too weak compared to my other two weapons. So I'm not going to equip that. I'm just going to keep what I have. Looks like I got a new armor set as well. But first, it actually drops my magic defense. But yeah, see, I'm not really running into enemies that uses magic, so I'm not too worried about the resistance to certain stuff. So far, the only thing that used magic was the flying birds with the thunder rods. And I don't even have an item to resist that. So, nah, I think I'm not going to too much worry about most of the status effects. Matter of fact, I don't think I should be too worried about the magic resistance as well. Because I'm like, again, the only resistance there is the lightning, the birds with lightning rods. Other than that, it's not much really to go on at the moment, so. But I guess that's one of the benefits to playing on the hardest difficulty. You get some items that you really don't need. Maybe I gotta burn this. Oh, okay, never mind. Literally something as simple as pushing X. I actually thought that was an obstacle in my path that I probably have to burn. But I guess that would be like kind of pointless if I was like playing on the easier difficulty and didn't get a fire sword. Because it's not like we got one out of a chest earlier prior to this point.
Tani! Huh? Ah! Tani!
Careful.
Oh. Huh? It's you! The little boy from before! What are you doing here? Little boy? You can't be much older than me! All right. Keep your hair on. Evan. My name is Evan.
And I'm Roland.
Evan and Roland, eh? Well, thanks for coming to the rescue. I didn't have either of you down as the reckless type, but you must be to have come here. Speaking of which, why didn't that grizzled old coward Batu come and get me himself? We made an agreement. Really? He said that? Ha! I knew it! I knew he'd take a shine to you. You've got that same twinkle in your eye. I most certainly do not. You most certainly do too. It's like you can both see something. Something no one else can.
say? So she is.
Back safe and sound, boss.
Boy.
Yeah. Thank you. Really?
Huh?
Alright, so apparently Tani just decided to join my crew. I don't think I actually asked her to, but there she is. Alright, so, okay, so she's the one that used the spear. So let's go ahead and equip it. Okay, so, did we not buy that hammer that was at the shop? Maybe we're going to get another teammate and they'll use the hammer? I guess we'll find out. So let's go ahead and make sure she's well equipped. Sadly she is the lowest level. She really have a steel? Interesting. I guess she is a pirate, so having a quote unquote steel technique would be kind of simple. But I am disappointed that she's only at level 8. Everybody else is like 12 and 13. Why is she so under level? Like, why not level 10? Should be like 2 levels below. So that makes me think that when a new character is introduced, they have a set level that they coming into the party at. So regardless what level you're at, they're going to be at that particular level, which is kind of disappointing. Alright, so it seems like we can talk to everybody. Everybody got something new to say. But I do like how they have the speech bubble over their head. And when you talk to them, if they don't have anything new to say, the speech bubble will be darkened, letting you know they have nothing new to say. That is an awesome mechanic to put in games. Because, you know, sometimes people have like 10, 20 things to say. You like talk to them like 3 times, and all 3 times there'll be something different. And then after the 3rd time, they'll start to just repeat themselves. This small mechanic that lets you know, hey, I have something new to say, is legitly useful. I wish, like, I'm hoping they'll have this in other JRPGs, because that's freaking awesome. Alright, let's go back to this. Okay, I have 2, but that one's stronger. Alright, so that's a stronger bow. Let's go ahead and buy that and equip it. So, yeah, so I already bought the hammer, but it seems like I have no one to equip it to, so there must be like a third party member, not a third party member, a fourth party member that we're going to get. Because other than that, I don't understand why I have an item that none of us can use. It just only makes sense there's another party member. I think that's right. It looks like that's everybody. Let's start the mission.
Evan lad!
Yeah, obviously, she kind of just inserted herself in my group. Didn't even ask. Well, I'm glad you're concerned about our safety and well-being. Don't worry, we will be fine. But I feel like he tried to threaten us. Like, dude, your daughter was just captured by the lion, by the lizard people. See, right now, that's an awesome view. See, that was a like CGI cutscene. That was an in-game cutscene. Amazing view. But yeah, I just went to go rescue her from the lizard people that I was too afraid to go do. Don't come at me saying, oh, make sure my daughter is safe. Calm that noise down. See, this is why I think this is for like side quests and submissions, because we know where this guy is at. He's in the canyon. We know. We fought him at least 3 times. So I'm wondering if I go back to find him and kill him, will I get a reward for that? I'm like, you talking about it takes guts to get that close to take a picture. I already killed him before. Maybe there's another one in there, deeper in the canyon. Probably where the level 20s was at. I don't know. I think once I get done with this, I'm going to go back to the canyon to find him and kill him to see what happens. Seeing that we know where he's at and we can fast travel to that place. So that would be a great way to find out what the Leaf Book actually does. Because right now, I still have no clue. But to give us useless information about the people and what they gossip about. Honestly, I thought this place would be like a lot bigger. Just seems like a small chamber with a dragon egg in it. But that does look like a nice statue. I would love to have one of those in my house. And there's a purple glow inside the egg. Granted, I'm not a fan of purple anyway. So I gotta talk to the statue. That's neat. Statue's alive. It's talking back to me. I'm not crazy. Why do I have to take a trial though? The Mouse King didn't have to take a trial. I didn't have to take a trial prior to this when doing the ceremony before that rat bastard interrupted me.
Blimey.
But I guess since I came all the way out here, I have to take a trial to be worthy of doing the ceremony I was going to do previous. That's stupid. Alright guys, well I guess that's it for this episode. So next episode we're gonna go through the trials, see what that's about. Probably have to fight something big. I'm hoping we gotta fight something big. Maybe it's like a round trial. We gotta fight multiple different things. I guess we'll find out. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to see more of my videos. This has been the Kingdom Gamer, and I'll see you next time.